What's up, YouTube? Today is a away game. We're going all the way to the south of France to a place called Tarbes for the French Cup. And it's going to be an interesting trip, a long trip on a not so comfortable bus, but it's not terrible. I've had worse in Europe, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm just starting off my morning. I lost the half-court shot, so if you lose the half-court shot, you got to buy some food. They call it apparel, but it's kind of like little snacks and things. But we needed some things for the bus for the trip, so I got some breakfast for everybody, some croissants and pain au chocolat. It's like chocolate bread with chocolate in it. So got that. We're about to get on the bus. We're about to head down, go try to get this dub. Let's get it. After a 7-hour road trip, come straight to the gym, get some shots up. I ain't doing much but foam rolling, stretching, and foam shooting. That's about it. See the fellas getting out the bus. We got the great Benin Fabrice. Shit. We got this ugly guy keeps making an interest on my vlog. We don't want to see his face all the time. It's been a long day. Just ate. It was some lasagna. Well, I started off with some quiche. If you don't know what quiche is, I'll put a picture right here. Some salad. Then we finished off dinner with some lasagna. It wasn't the best, but it was digestible. Ate that, and they gave us like some dessert, like apple pies and things like that. I don't normally eat that, but dinner wasn't that bad. I didn't have to order Uber Eats. It's cool. Yeah, long day on the road. Now I'm just about to get in here and probably edit this video, post the video for today, and probably make a thumbnail for this video too. So by the time I'm done with that, it's time for bed, my night care, wash my face, brush my teeth, things like that. Life on the road, man. Tomorrow's French Cup game, first round of the French Cup, and we'll go from there. But let's get into my touches from last game. So this is my first time doing a video about me explaining my touches about what I'm seeing, what I'm going through. So this is something new that I want to start doing. I want you guys to start understanding what I'm understanding, seeing what I'm seeing. So I'm going to start doing videos about my touches within the game so that you guys can learn from it. You guys can see my progression. You guys can see how I break down film. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, so here on this play, I'm setting the down screen for the PG, and it's basically a roll and replace. Some big roll he replaced. I shot a 3-pointer, but I actually think that if I would have seen, look at his front foot. If I would have pump fake right here, I could have did one pump fake, and I probably could have got to the right and probably got a pull-up jumper right there on the elbow. Because if I would have got to the right, pull-up jump on the elbow, if this guy would have helped, I could have kicked it out to my guy in the corner. He needs to be more in the corner. But if he would have helped, I could have kicked it out to the guy in the corner. I actually could have made one dribble to the right, get it into my big, but it's early in the game. The game just started, and sometimes I like to see the ball go through the net early because it gets me going. So I went for it. But yeah, I missed this one. Pulled down my follow through, didn't really hold my follow through. That's never good. Good contest by him, though. Okay, so here we're in transition, running to the PG. And now I'm looking for the ball. I got my big with a mismatch that I don't see. Actually, that's where the ball should have went. But this guy has given me so much space. No one is playing basketball on me. No one is playing defense on me and giving me that much space without me shooting the ball. So I see that space, and I took advantage of it. I went up for the shot. Dropped my follow through again. Didn't hold my follow through. Boom. Ball went in and ball went out. I got to make that. I kind of rushed the shot, though. Next play, we're in transition again. I see my big sealing. My man is back. I see my man sealing. I got to open to the lane. Now, as I'm driving, I'm looking at my teammate's eyes. He's like, come on, I'm sealing him. But this guy is super strong that's playing defense on him. So I'm knowing that he's finna try to push him in my path. So I ended up having to make a move on my guy and him. So I had to cross my guy up. Boom. Then I had to spin back. He tried to flop. It didn't work. But yeah, that was a tough bucket. First bucket of the game. I'm in a post. Here I'm in a post. Post up a little bit high. I'm rushing. I take my time. I fake the handoff to Luka. Faced up. Boom. Cross with the spin. I was out of control. I was moving way too fast for myself. I just went to a straight one dribble, cross, spin with a little hook / floater. Yeah, I was out of control. Good defense by Charles. The guy that's guarding me is one of my guys too, Charles Thomas. Very physical guy. I know he was going to come to play. Next play, I get a rebound. I'm pushing it. What do we see? Oh, crossover. Actually, on the crossover, I got Terry going. I seen he was flat, so I faked one way, crossed the other. Got by him pretty good. But you see, I bring the ball back down to my hip. That allows the other guard to come in and be able to touch the ball. And when he touched the ball, the referee just automatically, because the ball's going up, he just automatically feels like that's of my doing. But the guy behind me actually smacked the ball out of my hand. He actually fouled me. So you see, I'm very careless in the situation. I'm like, yo, what's going on, ref? Like, he fouls me. I didn't like that. But I got to protect that ball. I got to keep it up high instead of bringing it back to my hip after that crossover, because I had room for a layup. So this situation, it's a pick. I'm going to roll. I mean, he's going to roll, and I'm probably going to replace him. My guy helped. That's not happening. Boom. I'm ready. Look at how I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to shoot right now. I got my hinge going. I'm ready to shoot this ball. A point guard sees me. Boom. Knock down a three. Still not holding on my follow through long enough, though. Next play. I'm in the corner. It's a swing, bang, bang, play. Defender's there, but look at his foot. I see his left foot is up already. Before the ball even get there. Before the ball even gets in my hand, my coach has taught me how to take in the information. So that's something I didn't have when I came to Europe. I reacted a lot and moved off instincts, but now I'm starting to read the game before the game even happened. So I'm reading his foot. I'm reading that he's here already. Okay, so I can't just quick catch and shoot. So that option is done. His left foot is up, so I'm like, okay, I got a chance to go baseline because he has to drop. So he gets up. He's in deep shit. I can go middle. I can go baseline. I can do whatever I want with him. So I hit him with a short, violent jab. And then I see he's really going, and his arm's out. So I'm going straight through that arm. Now he has to drop. As soon as he dropped, so now I can get into my pull-up, bucket. He contested it, but I was already into my pull-up. There's nothing he could do. I'm showing on a handoff. My point guard gets a steal. I get out, run. See how wide I got? I had to get extremely wide to give my point guard a great angle to give me a bucket. He could have gone left, Could have went right. But the guy on the left, he's a 6-foot point guard. I'm a 6'7" winger. So I see the defender, he's coming. I know I can't get to the rim. No dribble. I just caught it, kept running. And look where I took off from. I took off from not only outside the paint, I took off from like mid-range area. It's pretty impressive. And I just went to like a scoop shot. I had to get it up high and soft off the basket because this is more of a touch shot than a layup because I came out from so far. So I didn't even get it in the square. Normally we're taught to make layups by getting the ball in the square, but I got it like right outside the square, but soft. I faked that fall, and he helped me up. Appreciate it, bro. So in this situation, my point guard is about to get another steal. This guy does this to me all the time in practice. My guy, Tom, I love him for it. He got long arms. He got the poke. Boom, I'm out. Point guard, I seen him stop. I'm like, okay, he's done. Quick crossover. Now, after I crossed over, he kind of fouled me, and the ball got wet, so I kind of lost the handle. But if you look to the left, my guy Paul, he's looking for the alley-oop. You see, he points up right now. He's pointing up. I don't have the ball. I can't get it to him. And this is how you guys get turnovers sometimes because you see something and you're trying to make it happen, but you not Superman. So I felt bad that I couldn't get him the ball, but it wasn't intentionally. So I didn't get him the ball. I seen this guy, he's done for. He's standing straight up. So as soon as I seen him stand straight up, I just went right across his body, into his chest, then I went right through him. Soft touch on the basket. Next play, I see they walking back on defense. I got a head start. I think my guy just scored on me, so I'm pissed. I'm like, all right, I'm about to get you back. That guy, my boy Lamine, he's just stunting. My guy's at the 3-point line. That's too far back. See, he's on his heels. Fake the drive, hesitation, pull up. He actually played it pretty well, but once I get into my rhythm at that spot on the court, I get pretty dangerous. Like I got options now. I got a cross screen coming for me, and I got a down screen. So I got the option. I see my guy's in the paint, so he's done for. He's not even looking at me, right? So I can either go over the baseline screen or I can go over the top. I choose to go over the top because he got a long way to go. My guy set a great screen, and instead of settling for the shot because he actually get through it, that left foot is up again, which means he has to drop. Watch what happens whenever he drops. When he drops, he actually spent one dribble, pull up. It's not much he can do. No contest. The other guy's too far back. Easy basketball. I'm telling you, man, attack that top foot. Defenders can't do nothing whenever you attack the top foot because they have to drop. As soon as they drop, that's when you get into your pull-up. That's why the pull-up is so important because it's one of the most underrated shots in the game. Guys have been using it for centuries, and all of a sudden, analytics has told us no pull-ups, no mid-range. Listen, the mid-range is where the money at. The last play was successful, so we came back down and did it again. Had the option. This time he played it a little bit better. Okay, I used the screen. He got through. I just sized him up. I'm feeling it. I shot a long three. He contested it really good. I hit the front of the rim, but instead of shooting this long three, I probably could have. Well, I really couldn't have done nothing. I couldn't go right because point guard is helping. I couldn't go left because this guy's helping. Even if I get to the basket, this guy was gonna step up. But this is why spacing is important. If this guy's in the corner and the point guard is further down, it'll be easy for me to go somewhere because now he has to play defense on the point guard, on our point guard. But since our point guard is so high, I can't go either direction. So I'm seeing this. 11 seconds on the shot clock. I'm like, all right, I just hit a couple of baskets. I'm feeling it. I got that attempt up, but it's really a bad attempt. It's a bad attempt, and it could have been better. I could have, maybe do a pick or a handoff or something. Use the shot clock a little bit more, but I just seen the spacing was messed up, so I just took the shot. I hit shots like this sometimes, so Yeah, but that's it, man. Yeah, but that's it, man. So that's my touches. That's my breakdown of my last game. Me analyzing the game. Some things I do before and after every game. Some things I do before the next game and after every game. And this was kind of fun. I think I might keep doing this. You guys let me know in the comment what you think. I don't have my camera, so I'm doing everything on my phone. You know, my setup is kind of crazy, but hey man, I'm pumping out videos, I'm pumping out content. Please like the video and subscribe. Like I said, let me know if you like these type of videos. I'll keep on making them. I want to be dedicated to this. And I'm carving out an hour or 2 hours a day for YouTube to make sure I get to it so I can still handle my basketball duties. We only practice 3 or 4 hours a day, and I got a lot of time on my hands. So, you know, everything's starting to calm down. Preseason is over. Get these videos in, man. Until next time, every day, make them pay so that you can live a truth life. We out, baby.